Hello everyone. I would like to present to you my final project, the DM's Aide. The idea came to me because I am actually DMing a Dungeons and Dragons introductory campaign right now, and I thought it might be fun to create something that might be of use to me, because it's my first time DMing. So when you run this program with no command line arguments, as I already have, but let's do it one more time, you will get a brief description of the program, along with all the commands that you can give it, the expected arguments for the commands, and the effects that the arguments have. So as you can see from this, the program works based on command line arguments. So let's start with the basic one, adding a player into the game. That's one of the functionalities. And how you do that is you add a player and it's his initiative bonus. Let's add a few more players here. You can write the initiative bonus with a minus in front as well. You can write it preceded with a plus as well. So those are the supported formats. And I actually set up class properties for the class player so I can validate the input. So you really can't have a crazy name, and the initiative bonus must be an integer preceded by a minus or a plus optionally, or just an integer. So now we have added 3 players here. And we can see what players we have so far and what are their initiative bonuses. These are the players that I added in my previous videos because this is my second time filming it, of course. So let's remove a few players then, shall we? So let's remove this player, for example, and let's remove this player too. And if we take the player list now, we can see that they are no longer here. So it wouldn't be D&D if you couldn't roll the dice. Let's roll a D20. Let's see. I rolled a 9. I can also roll a D20 with advantage, and I specify how many rolls have advantage. In this case, it can be 1. If I have rolls on 4 advantage, if I have advantage on 4 rolls, it doesn't matter because I'm rolling just once. So let's stay with 1, and I rolled it. I can also have multiple rolls, just by simply adding more rolls here. And let's see, a d6, but only one roll will have an advantage. If I add a disadvantage here, they actually neutralize one another. If one is larger than the other, then I will only have one, in this case, one disadvantage on one of the rolls, but I have multiple rolls. I can also assign initiative to players. So imagine you're running an encounter and you want to speed things along, and you just roll initiative for all the players, right? And once this is done, the players ask you, well, I want to loot this creature, and what do they get? Well, a magic penguin tells them, in this case, potion of resistance, radiant. Maybe they will get a potion of healing. Maybe they will get an elixir of health. You get the picture. And what you can also do is, in this case, you can end the program. And we will not open this right now, but it takes you to a YouTube skit that describes how it feels like to actually finish a D&D campaign. And yeah, that would be about it. I think we covered the basic functions that I implemented. Most of this is implemented under a class named player. Some of the functions that are not in the class are the dice roll, the introductory table, the end roll, the end function, and the magic loot function. But yeah, that would be all for me, and thank you for listening.